No, I'm totally kidding. Hi everyone, it's me, Grant, the movie and TV guy. Welcome to Raise on Popcorn with Grant, everybody. And today we're talking about a movie. Movies and TV, that's what we do here. And that movie is A Quiet Place, Day One. A Quiet Place Day One is a prequel to the A Quiet Place franchise. It is the third in the franchise overall. It is a prequel to the excellent A Quiet Place from 2018, and the equally excellent A Quiet Place Part 2 from 2021. So now we are back with A Quiet Place Day 1. And what is the film about? Well, you know that opening scene from A Quiet Place 2? Imagine the whole movie is basically that, and you have the right idea. The film begins... Oh, real quick. Oh, yeah, right. And it's directed by Michael Sarnowski, who previously directed The Terrific Pig, which was on my best of list back in 2021. So this is a filmmaker I love, franchise I love, with a great cast. So let's go. So A Quiet Place Day One. What is the film about? Well, the film centers on Sam. She's played by the great Lupita Nyong'o, who is once again terrific here. She is a hospice patient. She is dying of cancer, and by dying, I mean any day now. It's at a critical stage, and she needs to take these medicinal patches in order to stay alive. And all this woman wants, becoming cynical and sort of jaded because her life is coming to an end, understandably, she just wants a slice of pizza. That's all she wants, a slice of pizza from her favorite pizzeria that her father took her to. And when the nurse that is in charge of her and the other hospice patients, played by Alex Wolff, promises her pizza if she attends a show with them, she agrees. However, as soon as the show ends, no pizza, because alien monsters crash land on New York, who literally will kill you if you make a sound. And so now, through this miasma, she still is like, you know what, fuck it, I'm getting my pizza. I'm gonna die anyway, why do I care? A little complication, however. Another survivor by the name of Eric, played by Joseph Quinn, who somewhat inexplicably decides to join her and her cat to get to, despite most people, when being told, like, I'm going to get some pizza, would be like, no, we need to go evacuate together. Instead, he's like, nah, fuck it, I'll get some pizza with you. So, on their quest for pizza, they have to brave New York and get to Harlem, to this pizzeria. It will not be as easy as it sounds. And believe me, that's what this film is about. Now, because this is the story of how the world went quiet. So, let the mayhem begin. A Quiet Place Day One is about the quest for pizza. But before you snicker and laugh and get all carried on, let's not forget, Zombieland was about getting a Twinkie. You can make a good movie with any premise. And with that said, A Quiet Place Day One, despite being technically about getting pizza, which honestly I can relate to, I would a good slice of pizza, I would brave the apocalypse for that. This is a really good movie. Yeah, this is a really good film. I really enjoyed A Quiet Place Day One. It's probably the weakest of the three movies thus far, but to be fair, you're following two movies that are among the best genre films of the 21st century. That's hard to top. This is a really terrific movie, and what I loved about it is that the modesty isn't just in the goal of getting pizza. This feels like a Quiet Place movie that could only have been made by someone like Michael Sarnowski. It has that character-driven tone to it. I thought the cast was quite good. Alex Wolff, who's not in the movie a bunch, but is quite good as always. Joseph Quinn is very good. Djimon Hounsou reprises his role from A Quiet Place Part 2 briefly, but this is Lupita Nyong'o's film, and this is really her story. And I admired the performance in multiple senses. First and foremost, on a general performance level, Lupita Nyong'o is a fine actor. The other sense is she's not afraid to make this character often unlikable. And you understand why she's being disagreeable. I mean, if you found out that your days were numbered, you'd probably be pretty curt also. But I think what makes this interesting is it's a story of her learning to open up when all is lost. I mean, basically, and that's an interesting character angle to add to the universe of A Quiet Place. And I think that whole thing is very, very well handled. The cat is kind of fun. I'm not a cat person, but the cat was pretty cute. And overall, this was just a fun, lean, brisk, short, sweet summer blockbuster that has way more substance than the average summer blockbuster. Do I think it's the best Quiet Place movie? Absolutely not. Do I think it's worthy of being in the same category though as those movies? I do. This is a fun time. I really enjoyed it. And yeah, I'm not going to go plus with it because there are issues. First and foremost, why Joseph Quinn's character would join Lupita Nyong'o's character is kind of inexplicable. There's really no explanation. And I understand that you can't, by nature in these movies, you really can't have a lot of dialogue. Well, so it's understandable that maybe it's not spelled out for you. But there isn't anything even visually that would really give you a good idea of, like, why is this guy risking his life to do this? Also, there's some parts where I do think, like, it is a little bit familiar. I mean, in the sense of it's hard to kind of surprise us anymore after these first two A Quiet Place movies. And that was one of the minor flaws I have with A Quiet Place Part 2, is that though I thought it was a terrific sequel and actually as good as the first one, it also didn't really benefit from surprise, because the first one you can never do the first one over again. It happened. We know the game now, and it's hard to put a lot of fresh wrinkles in it at this point. But other than that, I really enjoyed this film. I enjoyed it enough to give it one of these. Bang, 5 out of 5 stars. Not plus. This was not like one of the best films of the year. It's not the best of the Quiet Place movies. But I really did. But I had a good time. It was tense. And I think what moves it over the line from 4.5 to 5 is simply the depth. There is character here. I liked the stripped down quality of it. The filmmaking was very good. And the set pieces were immaculately done. Yeah. I really had a good time with A Quiet Place Day 1. So yeah, 5 out of 5 stars for A Quiet Place Day 1. Let's close the book on it. Trailer trash. Let's talk some trailer trash. The Olympics opening ceremony in IMAX. Talked about it, looks good. Blink Twice. Talked about it, looks good. Speak No Evil. Talked about it, looks good. Smile 2. Yeah, they're making a sequel to Smile, I guess. The first one was a pleasant surprise. Maybe this one will be too. I don't know. Bando Stone and the New World. This is a Childish Gambino IMAX film. I'm excited. I didn't know they were even making this, but I love Childish Gambino. Donald Glover. I love that guy. Love that guy in every way. That man's a genius. So I will go see it. Joker, Filet of Dude. Talked about it. Looks good. Wolves. Talked about it. Looks good. Deadpool and Wolverine. Talked about it. Looks good. Twisters. Talked about it. Looks good. Transformers 1. Talked about it. Looks good. And was there shawarma? No, there was not. All right, that is it. We will be back tomorrow, later on tomorrow, for back-to-back reviews of Horizon, an American Saga Chapter 1, which my buddy Luke Ponto has seen. Didn't sound too enthused about it. Yeah, it's 3 hours. Hooray. Hooray. Anyway, I'll review that and Blue Lock, the movie, episode Nagi. I got it this time. Saturday, we will have a review of Kinds of Kindness, the latest from the great Yorgos Lanthimos. Sunday, we'll have a review of Fancy Dance, which I've heard a lot of good things about. Monday is AMC Screen Unseen. Next week, we got reviews coming up for Despicable Me 4, Maxine, Kill, Beverly Hills Cop, Axel F, Fly Me to the Moon, and the beginning of our midterm report, the best and worst films of 2024 so far, starting with the best, and then the week later, the worst. So that's coming up, and Long Legs. So that's coming up, and that'll all be next time. And until next time, I'm Greg, the movie and TV guy. I see it all, and I'm happy to share it with you. I love you all. I appreciate you all. I love you, the class dismissed. I love you 3000. Be kind to one another. If you like this video, give it a like if you want to. Give it a subscribe if you want to. Give it the bell. I don't know what it does. That's what you're supposed to do. So I've been told. Leave a comment, even if it's hey Grant, I like waffles. It really helps out. If you want to find me else for reviews, lists, and other fun stuff, You can find me on all my social media. I'm on literally everything, and either Raised on Popcorn with Grant or Raised on Popcorn. Take care of yourself. Take care of your mental health. It's incredibly important. And I want to know down below, what did you think of A Quiet Place? Day 1. Did you like the movie? Did you hate the movie? I think my opinion's good. I think I'm full of shit. Comment below. Let me know. And until we meet again, we were all raised on popcorn. Make my extra butter. I'll catch you guys next time. Take care, everyone. See you around. Bye.